All right. Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. We are trading NQ today, as usual. Let's see. Let's see what we can do today. Um, let's see. All right, let's just go ahead and mark up this chart. Market is opening, and market just opened. Market is open. Oh shit! Sorry about that, y'all. Damn. Sheesh. Market is open. So just gonna quickly mark up this chart. Ooh, look at that dump. That's crazy. Market just dumped just now. Oh, that was YM. I'm looking at YM over here on my Trader V terminal. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix the screen for you guys. All right. All right. We have the trend ribbon angling down for short, for a bearish trend. Let's go to the 5 minute angling down. Lower highs, lower lows, angling down. This could be a retracement. Um, Go to the 15 minute. Everything's angling down. Everything's bearish today. So we might be looking for some bearish motion. Unless we do have some divergence here on the 15 minute. So we could easily be looking for a retracement back to this zone. Right? Back into that zone. But let's go ahead and go from top to bottom. Let's see. I'm actually looking at YM over here because I want to see if we do have some support right here that YM is dealing with. I need to have an idea of where we're going with this. Support zone. Okay. All right. Oh my God, today's gonna be rough, y'all. I'm just knocking this mic around. Pulse. But all right, let's see what we got going on over here. And it's still dumping to the downside. See, all right, we have that continuation to the downside. Looks like a buy situation with YM actually happening right now. Gotta clean this up real quick over here, this markup that I have going on. Yeah, it looks like a buy situation is happening with YM. Let's take a look at YM. Hold up, I gotta quickly mark this chart up. Let's just do this, right? Bang. Let's mark off these highs and lows. Okay. These highs and lows, boom. These swings. Just marking off these swings. Alright, so we have all of these liquidity levels down here that we could be reaching. That's the hour. until the market stabilizes before we look for any entries. Because right now I see an entry at 29.07. This is where I see the entry at. 29.07. 29.707. Excuse me. 707 is going to be the entry right there. That would be the entry. Stops at this low. 75 ticks. Take out these highs. It's a solid 1-to-1. Let's see if we can get that entry. No, we're just gonna wait. Yeah, let's wait to see which way the market wants to take us first and foremost. You know, what the hell is this? Oh, ads. All right, this actually might have been the push up right here, but I'd rather just wait until the market stabilizes. But if you are with me on here, that would be the first entry of the day right there at 29.707. First take profit is 29.764. Boom, right here at this level, 29.64. Ooh, look at that push. Dang, maybe I should have entered. My entry would have been down here at a discount too. Yeah, I'm afraid that. All right, now that move has already made its move. Market already made its move. I'm thinking we can actually get in a discount at 29.662. 29.662. Yeah, we can get an entry down here. That'd be crazy. What stops? 50, 20 points underneath that low. There we go. That would be our next entry down here if we get a pullback. But it seems like price is just pushing. That original entry would have been love right now. You know what I mean? That would have been crucial. Next take profit for that original entry, for that entry. It just hit first take profit at 762. Yep, it just hit the first take profit at 762. Next take profit is 788. Right up here at this liquidity level. Alright, so we can actually move that level right there. Take out these highs. Take out this high. Take out this high. That's that. We got a nice little buy signal right here off the average sweep system trading software. So we got a nice buy continuations. Continue to trend up to the upside. All right, we got some resistance right there at that first TP level. It's just a waiting game at this point. We gotta see what the market is doing for us today. We already missed our entry. I didn't have my terminal set up properly. I had different copiers connected. I had the wrong copier connected. So I didn't have the right contracts set up for this account. So it denied, well, it didn't deny my entry. It just didn't enter because I had the wrong copier connected. Alright, so we got a bunch of liquidity levels down here off the hour. Nothing on the minute, but these are our time frame liquidity levels. So if we were to get a break, pull back down, something like this, it would go down to this. But what I'm thinking is actually gonna pull back down, enter off of here, come up, then take out these liquidity levels. That's what I'm anticipating. Alright, so we might have a re-entry possibility at 29,705 where the original entry was. I'm trying to get it at a discount at 29,663. Yeah, if we can get an entry at 29,663, that would be love. That would be love. $29,663 is where I'm aiming to get in the market. If I don't get a trade today, then that's just it. I want to get this at a discount because there is a possibility that the market could just be doing a little stop hunt just above where market open, the high, that swing from market open, could do a stop hunt, then a stop hunt down here. So if that's the case, I want to get in I want to get a discount as much as possible. As much as possible. You know what I mean? So we have price dipping well underneath that original entry of 706. Let's see if we can get further pushed down. We're almost in there. Not quite. Almost. Let's move this out the way. We need price to hit this level. I don't care if it's close. We need price to hit that entry. That's gonna be our sniper move. If we can't get that entry, we don't want it. And we are come on. We need that last push. Right there. Not quite, but we're in the market. We have our entry, our stops, our 20 points below the low. So 631, 631. First take profit is going to be 732. First take profit is 732. Let's do 10 ticks below. We gotta stop 10 points below that low. Alright, so that's our entry. We're going for a, this is 1.5 to 1. Let's go for a 2.5 to 1 on this move. We have a tight stop in case the market price wants to take out those lows. So just a waiting game. Alright, so we have price. Let's just see, let's get this out the way. So I don't want this to confuse anybody. Alright, so at the moment we have price pushing up, rejecting off of this support level. First take profit is really right here, but I want price to take out this temporary high, but it looks like it's going to take out the lows first. So on this position, we might actually have our first loss of the, well, not journey, but this is going to be a loss for the day, and that might be it for us. Take one loss and that's it. We can come back tomorrow and recover, because technically we already missed the entry over here that pushed all the way up to that high. So that's my concern, that this was a stop plan. Now it's going to create a range by taking out this low, and then today the market would just operate within a range like it did last week, a couple days. So and that's the thing. I usually wait to get a nice little discount in here. Could have got that discount right about, let's see, we could have got a discount at 642. But we'll see what the market does. We'll see what it do, baby. Alright. Excuse me. It's just a waiting game, y'all. We are in the market right now. We're just waiting for price to get a nice little husky push to the upside. Once we can get that done, that's cool. I'm actually going to get out at the 1.5 to 1. That's where the stop is, the 1.5 to 1, instead of this high, which is a almost 3 to 1. That's a 3 to 1 up there. So let's do basically 1.5 to 1. We can be in and out the market for the day. But right now the market looks choppy. It looks like it wants to actually push down and take out the lows. So I'm anticipating this is going to be a loss for the day. Yeah, I'm anticipating this is a loss for the day. But I'm hoping, no emotions evolved. I just took the position. We got in at a discount from the original entry, which is cool. The thing is, I did say that this could possibly be a stop hunt to take out the highs, stop hunt to take out the lows of the market open, right? And just creating a range right now. So I think that if price actually were to push up back in profit right now, I would move my stops into profit, because yeah, right now we're definitely pushing towards a loss for the day. Yeah, it looks like the sellers are getting active right now. What does the market want to do? Yeah, it looks like it wants to take out that low. That's cool. If it does, then we're just out of the market for the day. Turn the ribbon is starting to angle down. So, and it's starting to spread. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Unless we get a ridiculous push to the upside because there is some divergence being created right there. But from what I've noticed, when divergence is created, there we go. We got that push back up, push back into profit. Well, little spike action. This could just be a wick off the entry point because our entry is basically a pivoting point. So it could either be a break and retest to the downside or break and retest to the upside. I took it as a break and retest to the upside, but it looks like price is actually going to break and retest and be bearish and take out the lows because yeah, it just spiked up to entry point and now it's wicking off of our entry. Like so yeah, that's what that's looking like right there. We got a lot of wicks to the upside from the upside, so it looks like the market is going to be angling down, pushing down for the rest of this morning part of the session. We are close to our daily loss for the day, unless we get some bullish action right here. Unless it's like on a stop hunt and it wicks underneath just a little bit and then it pushes up. But yeah, it's looking like our first loss. And if that's the case, I'll just look at the market today for a little bit longer and then I'm hopping right off. There's no need for me to stay on, get antsy, add to any losses or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like it's searching. Yeah, it's trying to take out that low, that liquidity level, and then push to the downside, take these lows out, and continue down. On a higher time frame, everything was angling down. Everything was bearish anyway. Stopped out. See, boom. So what was that a loss of for the day? That was 900 for the day. That was a loss. Cancel that order. Let's cancel all these orders. All right. Well, that's it for the day for me. I can't afford any more losses. That's it. Our original move was right here to the upside. That would have been it. I had the wrong copier set up, so I missed it, and I kind of forced it by getting in a discount. We were in profit for a little bit, but like I said, I was concerned that it was going to take out these lows. I could have waited maybe like 30 more minutes to an hour to see how the market would shape up or whatever. But hey, it's just part of the game. Just a part of the game. First loss. I've had green days since I've started basically, and well, actually, not my first day was kind of hectic. I did have a loss on my first day of the live accounts, but brought them back to the green, and here we are. I just took a loss for the day, and that is that. Yeah, that's that for the day. I don't I don't have anything else for you guys. All right, one loss, and I'm done. I am done. Don't tell me here comes that push. Here comes that push. What did I say? Was that a stop hunt or was that a stop hunt? You can't tell me that wasn't a stop hunt. You cannot tell me that was not a stop hunt. But that's it for me. Like and subscribe. Um, Join us on the next live trading session tomorrow morning. I'm actually going to enter the market right there. We're actually in the market right here. Found another entry opportunity at 639. The actual entry was 626. The entry was 62701. That's the actual entry. I got a little too early. Damn, I got in a little too early on that one. That's cool. I'm gonna just rock out with this position. Stops at this low. Fuck it. Excuse my language, but fuck it. We gotta make sure that we're mitigating our losses. We already took one loss for the day. We have a daily drawdown of 2,500, so typically my trades are 1.5 to 1, so we should be able to recover that loss with this move. Say first take profit is 675, second take profit is 69663, third take profit is going to be 718. I'm going to take it to 696. That should recoup. We should be able to recoup that loss. Boom, boom. Unless it's a major loss again, that's it. I do see price coming down to 627. 627. Hopefully it'll hold right there. Let's just boom. That's that. We are in the market right here. Stops down there. Boom. Target up there. 1.5 to 1. We are in a 1.5 to 1 position. Hoping it doesn't take us out too crazy again. We do see 627 being as a pivot point. So right here, 627 could easily be where price rejects off of 627. This is 627, right? 627.01. 627. Let's just say sell text coordinate 627. Alright, that's the entry we should have been getting in at a discount. I got in a little early. But 627.01 is our pivot point entry. If we can get some support right there, price should push to the upside to take out some of these temporary highs. At least attempt to create a lower high up here somewhere. So yeah, first take profit is actually going to be 675. Then the next take profit is at 696. take any more losses today. We are going to mitigate losses. There we go. And take profit hit. That's how it's done, people. That is how it's done. Actually, I wanted to move it back up to 718. This should 718 could have been the real target. 718. This is the actual. This is the TPTP 718. That would have been like profit. We just broke even for the day right here off of this position. All right, that was a break even position. Boom. You see how price wicked off of that level, and now it's turning around. So that was a good sniper entry for us. Let's see. It's actually finding some support off of 675 TP1. It just found support off of TP1 at 675. It could be pushing up to take out these highs now. 675. Let's see. Boom. 675. Boom. That was TP1 right there. It just found some support on TP1. It could be easily shooting to TP2 at 718 to take out this right here, 718. But that's it for the day. Hold on, let's close out these other positions so we don't accidentally get triggered in. The market spikes on us or something like that. You know what I mean? All right, so for the day we have one loss. Missed the entry. It would have been one win, and that's it for the day. But I found a discounted entry down here. We got in again. Actually, the discount was supposed to be all the way down here, but we got in a little early. I had to readjust my analysis real quick. So even though the discount was right here, we got in up here instead of 626 or 625. We got in at 641. And we got out at TP2, which was 697. Look at that. Beautiful entry, beautiful exit. Market reverse as soon as we hit that exit. Let's see. Actually, it might be another entry opportunity. If we take it at the actual discounted entry, boom, 22, stops down there. TP will be 675. That's the TP for that entry. If anybody's watching, that would be it. Just be careful with your lot size or your contract sizes. Price could easily try to take out this liquidity level, this low right here. But I do see another entry opportunity happening right now. This candle could easily trigger and hit that level. I'm looking at NQ on my TradeView terminal, and it's right there, close to the entry. So that's another entry opportunity right there. Not to force it, but we have two taps. This is most likely going to try to take out this high or take out these highs. All right. But we didn't get that entry. How about it? We did get our entry right there. That was a good entry right there. We didn't actually get it, but came back and respect this level. But we don't want that. We want something else to happen. We want price to pull back down further, get a little bit more of a discount on price on our entry. But no. Price said, no, sir. right? So if you would have got in a re-entry off of that level, you would actually been in profit shooting to take profit right now. 675 first level take profit is right there. If you would have re-entered at the entry, yep, you would have hit first TP1 already just now. TP1 would have hit. Price needs to push and take out this high, this temporary high. We have price pulling back. We actually might get that entry right here now. Yeah, we actually might get that entry right there. I might participate. In this one. I'll just switch over to M and Q. How about that? Switch over to M and Q. And get an entry off of that. See if we can get in here. The discount is coming. And the entry is right now. Yep, entry right there. 625. It just wicked off the entry. I'm not in the market. I actually looked at my profits for the day. I'm in the green for the day. I was in the negative, almost 1,000. Now I'm in the green. That's the good thing about the risk to reward. As long as your strategy has a good risk to reward, you could take a couple losses and it'd be covered and recouped with the next position. But yeah, I'm not even going to entertain this right now because I feel like that would be forcing it. That would be definitely forcing it. But what I like about this position is that if you entered off of here, the first take profit is that swing right there. Boom. Next take profit is going to be this high right here. All right. Just hitting this liquidity level, taking those people out. It would have been stopped out. See. That's why it's not. That's why it's good to not force things. Boom. All right. The move already made. The move was already made. Now we have a continuation to the downside. Now we can be looking actually for sells. So we need price to, for the most part, come back up, create some divergence, do a break, retest, then continue down to these levels. That'd be nice. So if we can actually get a break and a retest of this level, 625, that'd be nice. Actually, let's do this. Boom. Just above. Create a kind of head and shoulders pattern. Boom. To take it down. That'd be sweet. But alright, let's see. Alright. Let's see. For the day. We have one loss, one win. We recoup the loss with that second position. And I believe we went from being down to being up maybe $100. We went from being down 1,000, almost 1,000, to being up $100 off of that move. That was a great entry, if I may say so myself. The real discount, I should have gotten a discount down here. Boom, this entry would have been it. Boom, right here off of that level. Then to take it up into these highs, boom, we would have been Gucci, right? Gucci, man. But we got in a little early. Still was a solid move. price wicked off of that level, came up, closed above our entry, which is good, and yeah, pushed through, hit our TP, hit TP2 with no problem, then wicked off of the entry, and boom, you know. Let's see where we at for the day though. So we're up 233 bucks for the day on all of our accounts. 233 bucks. I mean, you gotta ask yourself, being down 900 to being up 233 on 5 accounts, that's $1,000 for the day. I just made $1,000 for the day. I don't know anyone in my circle or close to me that $1,000 a day isn't life changing, you know? So let's not be greedy. Let's remember our whys. Let's remember that it's not about us. We do this for a reason. You young people might do it for other reasons, might do it for money and this, that, and third, or you young people might be doing it to build up so you can start a family or something like that. You know what I mean? Me, I'm an older gentleman. I have children already. I have a partner, you know. So like I'm doing this because I'm trying to solidify what I already have and build off of the foundation and provide, you know, provide a life that, you know, I feel like my family deserves, you know, or should have. Not even deserve, should have. So everyone's family should have some type of good life. So I believe this is it for me. I'm going to call it a day. Let me go ahead and clean this chart up real quick. We don't need any more of these levels. Actually, I'll just leave that stuff there. We'll check out how the market reacts to these levels tomorrow morning. We do have some divergence being created. So I don't know, for all you risky traders, see, I'm more of a reverse trend trader. As you can see, I trade the reversal points. Now I'm looking for some type of pullback retracement and then a reverse back down to continue bearish. So I'm more of a trend reversal trader. But it's a good day. I can't lie. It is a good day and time for me to sign off. Like and subscribe. Check out the other channels. Check out the other videos from this journey. Yeah, it's your boy Pipit, FX. Thank you for joining me this morning for our live trading session. I am calling it a day. This is another green day, and I'm going to go enjoy myself, handle my business. So, farewell, like and subscribe, and until next time, happy trading.